Hello, my little story lovers, and welcome back to our magical corner of YouTube. Are you ready for a cozy Christmas adventure? Snuggle up, get comfy, and let's travel to a snowy forest where a very special little reindeer lives. Once upon a time, deep in a forest covered in a sparkling white blanket of snow, lived a little reindeer named Nina. Nina had the fluffiest fur, the sweetest smile, and a heart full of curiosity. On one particularly frosty Christmas Eve, while all the other reindeer were getting ready for Santa's big night, Nina was exploring near the edge of the woods. The air was crisp and smelled of pine needles and sweet winter berries. Everything was quiet and peaceful, with only the soft crunch of Nina's hooves in the snow breaking the silence. Suddenly, her big bright eyes spotted something shiny, half buried in a snowdrift. What could it be? It shimmered under the soft glow of the moon, looking like a fallen star. Nina carefully nudged the snow away with her nose. There it was, a beautiful gleaming golden bell, tied with a bright red ribbon. It was so perfect and shiny, it almost seemed to hum with a secret energy. Nina had never seen anything like it before. It wasn't like the bells on Santa's sleigh. This one felt different. It felt magical. Filled with excitement, Nina gently picked up the bell with the ribbon in her mouth. She gave her head a little shake, and the most wonderful sound filled the silent forest. Ding ding dong! It wasn't just a regular jingle. As the sound echoed through the frosty trees, a tiny cheerful voice started to sing from the bell itself. The voice sang, "Jingle, jingle, Christmas cheer, magic stronger every year." Nina's eyes grew as wide as saucers. A singing bell. She shook it again. Ding ding. And again the bell sang its happy tune. Jingle, jingle, Christmas cheer, magic stronger every year. Nina couldn't believe her ears. A wave of pure joy washed over her. She wanted to share this incredible discovery with everyone. With the singing bell held tightly, she began to prance and leap through the forest, her heart feeling as light as a snowflake. The bell jingled and sang with every happy step she took, spreading a melody of pure Christmas magic. The beautiful music floated through the quiet woods. Soon, other animals began to poke their heads out, curious about the delightful sound. A family of fluffy white rabbits hopped out from their burrow, wiggling their noses. A wise old owl, perched high on a branch, hooted softly and flew down to get a closer look. Even a big, sleepy brown bear, who was supposed to be hibernating, yawned and shuffled out of his cozy cave, drawn by the enchanting song. One by one, a parade of forest creatures began to follow Nina, all mesmerized by the singing bell. The forest, which was once so quiet, was now filled with a joyful procession, all marching to the rhythm of the magical Christmas tune. As they moved deeper into the woods, the bell's song seemed to get louder and stronger. It felt like it was guiding them somewhere important. Nina followed the feeling, her little hooves barely touching the ground. The trees parted, and there, in a large moonlit clearing, was a sight that made everyone gasp. It was Santa's sleigh. But something was wrong. Santa was looking worried, and the elves were rushing around in a tizzy. All the bells on the sleigh were completely silent. The Christmas music was gone. Santa Claus looked up and saw Nina and her parade of animal friends. His worried face broke into a wide, jolly smile when he heard the beautiful song coming from her bell. Ho, ho. He laughed, his voice booming like a gentle thunder. Nina, my dear little reindeer, you've found the singing bell. The North Pole's music had faded, but you've brought it back. He explained that without the magic of Christmas music, the sleigh couldn't fly as fast or as high. Nina had saved the day. Santa gently took the singing bell and placed it at the very front of his sleigh. Instantly, all the other bells began to jingle in harmony with it, filling the night air with the most beautiful Christmas symphony ever heard. Santa gave Nina a grateful pat on the head and invited her to help lead the sleigh that night. With her heart bursting with pride, Nina took her place right at the front. As Santa's sleigh soared into the starry sky, the magical bells sang its joyful song for the whole world to hear. And that night, if you looked up, it seemed as if the stars themselves were twinkling and singing along with Nina and the magical Christmas bell. And that's the story of Nina the reindeer, a true Christmas hero. I hope you enjoyed our story today. Remember, a little kindness and curiosity can create the biggest magic. If you loved our adventure, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more magical tales. Thanks for listening, and have a very merry and magical day. See you next time.